This is Mustang Postgame.
Final score from Moody Coliseum this evening, the SMU Mustangs with the 83-70 victory over Southern Mississippi today. And congratulations to the SMU Mustangs on that win today. We'll be joined in just a couple of minutes by the head coach of the Mustangs, Adia Barnes. It was a effort that went all four quarters for the SMU Mustangs. That outscored Southern Miss in all four quarters today and stretched on that lead. It was a 1-point lead after first quarter, 4-point lead after the second quarter, and the Mustangs led by as many as 16 points in the game. They finished with a 13-point win, and as I said, they won every quarter today. The Mustangs pick up their third win in a row. It's their second their second win in a row, the third of the season, and the Mustangs come up with a victory 83-70 today at Moody Coliseum. Here we go. Here's the head coach of the SMU Mustangs, Adia Barnes, and you've got so many things today. The biggest thing was the win.
Yeah, the biggest thing is the win. I don't really love some things we did. We have a long way to go, but we're able to score the ball. It's just defensively we got to get a lot better.
This is a ball game that started a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Southern Miss had that 8-point run in the first quarter and took a 4-point lead on the Mustangs. Mustangs chip back. You get the 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter. You lead by 4 at the end of the second quarter, and you keep building on that lead, winning every quarter in this ball game, and led, I think, by as many as 16 points in the ball game.
Yeah, we just have we didn't play good one-on-one defense consistently. Too many drives, too many drop fives. Just some of our concentration and execution just wasn't great. But the main thing is you found a way to get a win. We're playing better basketball overall than we've been. And we have this homestand to win some games at home and get back on track. So that's what I'm really pushing them to do.
Fourth quarter, you got some other players in. You got a couple of fouls. But for the most part, not a lot of fouls by the Mustangs. 25-11.
Yeah, there was a lot of
game.
fouls because we were letting them drive to the basket.
Yeah.
So we were like watching them go by, so we weren't in position to foul. But it is progress, work in progress, a lot of work to do.
Double-double today by Miriam Abizam. I mean, her improvement over the last two games has just been extraordinary.
Yeah, she's been a beast inside. She's very strong. She pursues every basketball for offensive rebounds, and I'm just proud of her that she has poise in the post, and she looks to go one-on-one regardless of all the bodies around her, and she's finishing so well. So, I mean, to be 100% on the field is really impressive. So we need to keep on giving her the ball and giving her more shots.
Yeah. And, we've talked a lot about Zara King, how she's continued to improve, and another career high for her. And, I mean, the sky's the limit, I think.
It is. Zara's just, and she shoots efficiently. She missed a couple things that she normally shouldn't have. We just got to work with her on not turning the ball over so much. She can't have 5 turnovers. Some of that's her wrist, but she gets lost in space and kind of chucks the ball. So that's a growth thing for a young player, but she's going to be a star, and she's going to be someone that we build this around, and she's really talented. She can shoot it, she can drive it, so when she gets better in her decision making, she's going to be unstoppable.
And we talked about Ty Skinner. She's not scoring where she wants to be, but still great game for her today. She have 18 points today, and just her leadership on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, she's a true point guard for us. We go where she goes. She's a catalyst on offense for us, and she's getting better defensively. But we're much better when she's on the floor. I just can't play her for 40 minutes a game. So I wanted to keep their numbers even a little bit lower than this because we have, 3 games in a week. But she's very important for what we do, and as she plays well, we're going to play better.
I know you want to do well against Arkansas on Thursday on the ACC-SEC Challenge, but as we look at the ball game coming up on Sunday, I mean, we got to start thinking about Syracuse on Sunday.
Yeah, well, right now we aren't good enough to think ahead. So we'll just take one game at a time and try to get wins as we can. But, yes, we have 2 good teams coming in this week.
And, again, ACC-SEC Challenge, big win tonight. Continued improvement. How's that light doing? Is it flickering a little bit more now?
No, it's not. We played better last game, but it is because we're finding different ways to win. So I am proud of that because we got to get confidence. And I think that if a couple things went differently the first couple of days, we would have won more. So right now we're seeing different ways to win. And we did all this without Paulina, without a backup point guard, without Grace, who was a starting post for us. So for us to be able to do that in this manner, Nay's not 100%. So I'm proud of how we did it with having to put different pieces together.
All right. big win tonight. Congratulations. Any other thoughts before we go?
No, we just have to keep on getting better. Just have to get a little bit better individually on defense. That's an area that not allowing so many drives and understanding what a team's doing against you. That's the IQ part that we have to improve.
Coach, congratulations. Great win today.
Thank you.
That is the head coach of the the SMU Mustangs, Adia Barnes. We're back in a moment. This is SMU basketball from Learfield.